wrist injuries. But, you know, if you're built, and most women are built the opposite way, you know, with hips and shoulder ratio different. So for you to take, for women generally to take their hips over their head, it's a harder physics issue. And that's why you have to squeeze your hips super tight. You have to squeeze the middle to make the hips compact so that when they go over the shoulders, it doesn't feel uncontrolled. And the hugging of the midline for the legs and the pelvis is what I have to do when I do Warrior 3, because my shoulders are now unsupported. So I have to hug in my upper back and my core so strong when I do Warrior 3 or when I do seated forward bends, because of the physics. So we all have something that's harder, typically. So do hands on the floor. Looks good. You can actually go, her hands are actually almost more narrow than her humeral heads are. So I would even say go slightly wider with your hands. Just a touch. And also, like, I can see she's going to need a little more melting here, so wider hands will help her in that regard. And you don't have any shoulder pain, remind me, right?
No.
Okay. Lean forward and bring your feet back a little bit. You can even lift your heels to get some height in the hips. Heels up will help facilitate the back stuff. Lift your throat, lift your ears, and then melt the middle of your back. Excellent, awesome. Do the little shrug of the shoulders. Other way shrug. There you go. That's a little much. Now lift your head with a little bit of a shrug. Shrug is not the greatest word, but yet it gives you the direction of side body long. Now melt a little bit more. Good. Now lift one leg. Now squeeze your leg across to the middle, like you're crossing your legs, and hover right there. Cross your legs actually. Cross at the inner thighs. Cross. Cross and squeeze your hips more. Squeeze more. Now take your hips over your head. Hips over your head. Go up higher, but cross your legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your hips. Look at the floor. Squeeze the sides of your hips. Squeeze, 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 and then come down. Yeah, that's so good. Awesome. How did it feel?
Yeah, just it felt engaged.
Good.
It felt engaged,
Good.
yeah.
Good.
And lighter.
Awesome.
That's why.
And that's a really great thing that you felt lighter. And were you working or were you relaxing?
No, I was working.
Awesome. One little note here, everybody, that's important. And we're going to get into this later with SI. The joint here at your sacrum is called your sacroiliac joint, and it's obviously not obviously, but you have two of them, one on each side, and it can get misaligned. It can go off. Subluxation is the term. And if you're unstable even in your SI joint, and you do all of this engagement and actually cross past the midline, you won't feel so good. So the one caveat here, it's really good to actually cross the legs for if your sacrum is healthy, because you can really squeeze with the legs crossed, and you can really feel those core muscles, and it feels, like you said, so strong and light. But if it feels weird on your low back, if you just feel unstable there, just don't actually cross the midline. Think cross, but don't actually cross, okay?